Okay, let's try this again. We are going to be playing the Modern City Challenge. This is UK Minor, and this is a different Let's Play to everybody else. Start stopwatch. And this is going to be a timed playthrough of the Modern City Challenge. The Modern City Challenge is loosely based on the City Challenge, obviously. So, what we first have to do is punch some wood. You have to get a log farm going with at least 6 logs. I'm not sure whether it has to actually be fenced off or anything. Actually, no, it can't be fenced off because knowledge use your crafting table. I do have timber mod installed, so as soon as I'm allowed to craft up tools, I will be. I'm using the Sfax Pure BD texture pack, Pure BD should I say, which I have several plugins for, such as render distance somehow, normal, yes. What's with the frame drop? I predict a frame drop in here. Alright guys, I'm going to restart the recording just now. Okay, right, hopefully that would have helped. I just tweaked around with my graphic settings a little bit. Don't know what happened. So, the first challenge is to see. You've been sent by your people to colonize the newly discovered land. Unfortunately, your ship was destroyed by an unknown animal. Okay then. Only one crew member beside you survived, an old school teacher who was injured and can do nothing but share his knowledge with you. Your first step is to seek temporary shelter and food. You must also build a lumberyard to begin making equipment. So the restrictions are no tools, you may not use your crafting grid, and you may only build materials. Your only building materials are dirt and logs. God, it's like being a noob again. So the requirements are one lumberyard with at least 6 logs on the ground to show where you're processing your lumber, and spend at least one night in a dark cave or mud hut, cold and hungry. How dismal does that sound? And the general rules which are always in effect are environmental considerations must be taken. Residents and farms need to be away from noisy polluted areas like factories and nuclear power plants. Temporary living quarters may be located near industries, but do not count as a permanent residence. All resources processed must be done in the correct building. Ore is smelted in the foundry, wood is cut as planks in a wood mill, and items are assembled in the factory. You may use bowcraft pipes after to transport your materials. Use at least the easy difficulty. Multiplayers can cooperate, but each need their own primary residence, and obviously no cheating. So, 4 minutes into it, let us get no more lag spikes, hopefully. We'll restart the recording. Okay. Oh, why that is, I'm going to have to get a new hard drive to start recording to a separate hard drive, which I'll hopefully be doing by the end of the week, which will make it quicker. So what I am thinking is, since we're only allowed to use dirt, that I should really get farming some of it. Oh god, no! Well, that's one way to farm materials. I never said anything about not using creeper explosions. Hehe. I beat the system. I had to pause recording because my computer's crap. So this is going to be incredibly boring at the start, but you know, once I've spent the night in a little dirt hut, shouldn't be too bad after that. I haven't actually read up on the challenge, so that shall be fun. Knowledge of the crafting grid. It seemed quite hard at the start, doesn't it? I don't know. Kitty! Kitties! Oh my god! I'm joking. Right, let's pick up some dirt. Get about half a stack and do it. Kitty, how you doing, kitty? So I've been reading up on some of the new patch releases for the latest release of Minecraft. You can now trade with villagers. Oof, god. Modders are going to have so much fun with this. I'm thinking of doing a little API or something. I know Settling has made a plugin that you can actually create custom, I'm going to call them trading recipes. So, I'm a popular boy. So, a friend of mine's in a garden centre and she's incredibly bored and she expects me to do something about it. You know, the gardening centre's like a few minutes down the road from me, but I could do that. I'm too busy playing Minecraft to go meet up someone. Oh, this is really starting to irritate me. How much we start my recording? 24, god, that's 7. Something's about after a minute of recording. Right, let's get our little dirt shack. This gonna be the best damn dirt shack you ever seen, bro. See, like, God, it feels so movie. This is so natural. Who makes their stuff out of dirt? Honestly, this challenge is cruel. But it's something different to do, other than, you know, just making random crazy contraptions. It actually gives me a goal of how to set it out and stuff. Which I like the idea of, to be honest. I reckon it is a good idea. I did. Okay, that's going to be annoying me so much. Back here can be my lumberyard. Then what I'm probably going to do is wait in my little dirt shack. How fun's that going to be? Give me that lava, fool! So, yeah. This is going to be rather entertaining. Like I say, I found this game, Dratnos, is video he did a very quick video on it. Just use these logs. 1, 2, and there. No, wait, no, right. Okay, where's my log place? Let's have a look at the stage 2. Building beginnings. So no, Now that you can process logs, you are able to make simple tools. During the night you had much time to think. You recall your survival training, where you were taught to craft simple stone tools, torches using fossil fuel. After selecting a colony location, you build a shelter, gather food, and a small schoolhouse for your old man to teach you. So the restrictions are wooden and stone tools only, and no ores may be processed. So I'm assuming that means you can actually make. Yeah, I'm assuming you can actually make. No, not make. Mine. Mine. That's the word. Time only on 11 minutes, so I think I might cut this episode short. See requirements. A resident with a front door, residence with a front door, kitchen with a furnace, bedroom with a bed, and an outhouse. Lovely. Single classroom, schoolhouse with at least one bookshelf, simple mine for cobblestone, at least 10 cooked food items. That doesn't sound too bad, so I'll tell you what, let's minimize that one. And just leave my inventory open on here, and what is really annoying me. For some reason it doesn't have the... right, tell you what, let's switch out to the default. I think I had this problem first. Let's leave it in the inventory so time still passes. Right, this is stage 3 that I'm moving now. From studying with the old man, you learn the basics of metalworking and redstone wiring. With this knowledge, you upgrade your lumberyard into a lumber mill and build a foundry to smelt ore. The first ship of colonists has arrived. It's a group of children accompanied by 2 teachers. You build a high school to accommodate them while continuing to build the colony. Restrictions. No use of gold, diamond or refined iron. Ooh. Upgrade your lumber. And the requirements are, I should say, to read out the sentence there. Upgrade your lumberyard to a lumber mill. Make a dedicated building with an automatic crafting table that turns logs into planks. So I'm assuming you've got to make redstone engines. Foundry is dedicated to storing and smelting mining ores. It needs at least 1 iron furnace, so you can't smelt ores in this one. A mine with a surface storage room that contains at least 1 stack of redstone. Right. Upgrade your schoolhouse into a high school. Must have at least 2 classrooms with 2 bookshelves in each. It must also have a dormitory, cafeteria, principal's office, bathroom, and now that's going to be a fun stage. Upgrade your primary residence. In addition to the previous requirements, it needs a living room, a bathroom, and running water. Oh, lovely. Right, I can see this being a main one. Earth, oh my, stuck in the Stage 4 is called Earthquake, Stage 5 Civilization, Stage 6 a Modern City. Hooray! Let's read the useful tips. Have a plan for your city when you start. It doesn't help to build roads early, so you have space for them. Kind of it's a bad place. But okay. I like to run all my electrical and wiring under the streets. Makes it easier to navigate from below. Transplant some rubber trees near your city, but don't chop them down. Saplings are rare. Have lots of organised storage. A single quarry generates a ridiculous amount of cobblestone and dirt. Use the wikis, especially if you haven't used these mods before. They are very complicated. Which is true, they are rather complicated. Really, the sun's only just going down. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. We can do it. Oh, there's some other trees right near us. Sweet. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is extending over that way. If I make a little bridge over, colonise the water, colonise up there. Is that some oil? Is some oil. This reminds me of terra firma craft. This way you have to have a completely covered. So you know what? I'm going to skip ahead and go AFK for a bit until daylight comes. In fact, guys, you know, I just checked, and we're on the 16-minute mark-ish, probably about 15 minutes, because that's the kit restarting and starting. So I'm going to cut it right here. This is the first stage. When you come back, it will be daylight, and we'll get started on the second stage, actually processing and using tools, which should be very fun. So, I will see you guys later. Have a good week.